Happy Monday! We will hopefully be getting a lot of stuff done this evening. Hope you all had a wonderful Monday, wonderful weekend. That was what I meant to say. It was a very productive and labor-intensive weekend on my end, but we're happy that it's done. And now I'm prepping myself to read over the chapters I edited last week, and start to rework or improve the next two chapters in the story I'm editing. Also, fur babies have already looked at me judgmentally like, "Excuse me, you're doing what?" Like, I thought we're gonna go Netflix and chilling on the sofa over Netflix. The girls are not happy I'm streaming. They are surely not. Hey, Havadon. Hey, Allie. So, I've already been judged and heavily since sitting down in front of the computer to prep for the stream. Hey, Gwen. So, yeah. That is also a little bit tired. Oh boy. Hey, Miranda. So yeah, I did a lot of garden work this weekend. A lot. I'm so tired. So I might actually try to fall asleep earlier tonight than usual. But until then, we need stuff. We need to do stuff. Let me see. I am on the last few chapters. So now I'm close to the end. Of the book. So I need to I need to read over 2 chapters. Then I need to start finessing and adding a little more detail, fix the flow. It's a little rushed. Yeah, the flow in the last 2 chapters of the book are very rushed. The ending is perfect. It is perfect. When the ending came to me, I was like, oh, I'm a genius. Yeah, on my horror story, I was very surprised with myself. I could see it like a movie. It was just, which is probably the reason I rushed the ending climax, because I got so excited, and when I'm excited, I tend to make the movie go faster. I did that with the book, so I need to slow it down. But I like the ending. I love the ending of this book. I love it. Love it. So we're almost at the end on fixing this thing. So I'm gonna hopefully get a lot of progress. I should be able to finish this in the next few weeks. So I can just let it go. Then I'm not gonna touch it, because I'm gonna send it in to a publishing company, see what they say, if they hate it or not. You do that too, Gwen? Really? Exactly, you just want to get to the good part. A lot of people, when they watch a series, and we start at the same times, and I usually finish way before them, even though they started at the exact same time, because I get so excited, and I'm like, and I start speeding up, because I get so excited. And I sometimes do that in books too. I can read fast, but I read slow when I'm trying to consume the words, consume the story. But if I get too excited, I start speed writing or reading. Anyways, come on, we just started. Ja, då är det bara bida. Nej, eller bida. Det säger gott. I offered the cat the mic. She's like, no. Anyways, I swear, I need to get myself off. Stop doing that. But what can I say? What can I say? Okay, we are gonna start the first sprint of the night, and I'm gonna start it with reading. So you will see my lips move as I reread all the words and see if if I'm happy with the progress I made last week, because I made excellent progress last week. So that is what we're gonna do. Anyways, let's jump to it. I'll see you in 25. Now, let's focus. And we are back from the first print of the night. I have finished reading over last week's edits. Only had to make like 3 or 4 tweaks. And now I am at the stage where I have to read very carefully and add and strengthen the text. Like, I like the text in itself that I need to edit or work on, but it is very short, it's very rushed, and we're gonna make it much more smoother. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening. I have about 30 pages left to go over, and then I am done with this book. Then I'm good. I have already plans I need to do after I finish editing this. Like minor projects, the book projects I want to get out of the way. But yeah, it will be very nice to finish editing this thing so I can just send it off. Because I'm really considering just sending it off and see if there's interest or not. Hey Emma. Hello, my dear. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Also, I see my sister dropped in. Let me see. Ja, Hafrún, farðu vel með þig, elska mín. Gott að passa baki á sér. Okay, I'll be back. Ég illt í bakinu. So, let me see. So, Hafrún is reading and needs to go away for a bit, but we'll be back. I read it so I'll be back as my back hurts. I don't know what it was. My brain was like filling in the blanks and deciding something. I don't know what it was. Miranda is reading. Lovely, lovely. It was a nice change of pace of just reading the sprint, but yeah. Busy Emma. I'm both editing and drafting. Drafting. Yeah, you know, I love drafting. It's the best thing in the world. Just sit down, work on an outline, do world planning, and draft. Have a look back. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, I absolutely love just that stage of writing. I just love it. And I actually so I've been trying to work on myself quite a bit, trying to kind of find my core passion, what it is, what I really like in life, what the things that drives me, the thing that brings me joy, and it's just creating. Carl still writing this stupid short story. Just hang in there. You can do it. You can do it. I needed that. Gwen, I need to work on my outline. But yeah. So my main passion seems to be to create. Any kind of world building, drafting, creating something seems to be my whole jam. Everything I do is kind of just create. I love creating. That's probably the reason I'm so pepped about working on my garden, because I'm taking it from mixing like Nordic Beatrix Potter like vibe into the property. Either my neighbor is gonna love it or they're gonna hate it. Like over the weekend, I picked a bunch of clippings from different berry bushes a few weeks ago, and I've been keeping them in a bucket of water to keep them fresh. So over the weekend, I started sorting through them and cutting them into correct sizes to try to make a plant out of them. And I ended up with about 100 plus plants in pots, and I'm halfway through. And I'm getting more clippings tomorrow. So me creating outlining, building. I love it. I love it. It makes me so happy. Okay, I'm gonna stop being random. And we're gonna start sprinting. I'm still chuckling over misreading Havrun's message and hearing Carla's like short story. I'm easily entertained this evening. Very easily entertained. Okay, we're gonna continue sprinting because I have a scene that I need to juicify, make, increase the juiciness. Increase the juiciness. I was also trying to find a website, Icelandic website, that I could find with all similar words. Like, I know there are a bunch of them for the English language, and I have a bunch of them saved, but for words that have the same meaning. And I'm just stupid, or there just isn't one. I swear, the education system really needs to pull up its pants. How is anyone supposed to continue to excel in the Icelandic language if we actually don't do anything to make it easy for people to excel in Icelandic? Anyways, I'm gonna start the next sprint of the night. So guys, let's get ready. I'm gonna rewrite. See you in 25. And we are back from the second sprint of the night. How did you do? How did you do? I also saw a message from Melissa. Hello, dear. Hey, you're here and working and keeping us company, lurking or not, unwillingly lurking. Kind of doesn't matter. We're just happy to have you, dear. And wraggling emails. Emails. I don't like emails. I have full sympathies. I do not need, I do not like drowning in email, so feel your pain. You got started in your emails? Yeah, that is a very good improvement. Yeah, I have started working on improving. I'm working on the second half of chapter 7, or 12 chapters, no, 13 chapters, 12 chapters in the book. And I'm trying to, so I like to add a lot of words, a lot of descriptions, and I'm trying to be more purposeful with my words. And for anyone that's heard me talk about the horror story, I'm trying to set it up more as almost like poetry. You want to break it up to smaller chunks. You're a simple line, saying a lot of things with a simple line, and kind of breaking it up into more like a slow thump. But it's getting more like the background music is getting more like eerie with every thunk. Instead of drowning the reader in descriptions, I'm trying to say less, and I'm trying to allow the imagination of the reader to kind of take control. But that's hard. It's so freaking hard. It's a short novella. It's not that long, but it's just because it's kind of me trying to do something I am not used to. Writing less. Anyways, let me see. So Melissa got started on the email. That's something. Carla, I suppose I should get to rice cooker going for dinner tonight, but get the rice cooker going for dinner tonight. Going downstairs to cook. Understandable. I would just stay with us. Just relax. Or if you haven't gotten your steps in, you could use that as an excuse to run downstairs, cook, and then run upstairs back again, and then needing to run back downstairs to get more steps, but it's just an idea, but I don't have steps inside my house, so yeah. I am not being funny, I know. Anyways, also, Fur Baby, she's been like, are you done yet? Like, wait. Sorry if you get seasickness or motion sickness. Wait. She's like, excuse me. She sits there, majority of the stream, and just stares at me. She's like, excuse me, can we go and snuggle on the couch, please? Please. She's like, what are you doing? Sorry about that. Oh, I know some of you guys get motion sickness when I do that. Anyways, so just clarifying, I'm being watched every moment of the stream. She's like, as soon as the stream is done, she will run towards the couch and call me to come and sit there and watch TV. That is true. Someone has to judge. She just has no patience for it. We're just supposed to chill, have a cozy day, and chill until she gets restless and she can go outside. But I'm just supposed to be at home, ready to snuggle her when she needs it. So, and she's being a needy baby. She's a very needy baby right now. has been for the last few days. Anyways, how about we continue making some progress, shall we? I'm gonna continue breaking up this text because so the next 3 chapters I have to reframe kind of some of the paragraphs, and I have to make them into shorter chunks, like shorter, more almost like a poetic setup kind of chunks. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. Also, making sure that I'm not inventing new words in Icelandic. I also have to make sure I don't do that because I have done that. So I'm double checking all my words are actually words. So that is something I definitely need to double check, make sure that I'm not creating anything new. Anyways, we're gonna start the 3rd sprint of the night. We have 2 more sprints to go before we call it quits for the night, and I'm determined to get as much done as possible. So that is what we're gonna do. So guys, let's get to this. Let's stay busy, and I'll see you in 25. And we are back from our third sprint of the night. How did you do? How did you do? Hello, my Maggie. Hello, hello. I've missed you too. Nice to see you, my dear. Inky also dropped by. Havron is back. Allie's here. And auto mode is hell. Yes, it is. It's annoying. Sometimes this helps and sometimes it doesn't. Gwen is also back, and I don't know. Soon as you said that with the arson and Hurun asked, not Havrun, Havrun, if the arson fit, my brain was like, fire is your friend. Fire help. Trust fire. Fire only for help, friend. In a extremely creepy, in a horror movie, like we're like, come closer. Fire will help, friend. Burn things to the ground. Fire, friend. Oh, sorry. Found that way more entertaining than it is. I also, in my story, I actually noticed that I, thing that I've been doing that I'm trying to take out is it was dark. Too dark. He smiled widely. Too widely. So I'm fixing that. Hasn't been a problem until this chapter. The whole chapter is too much. Fine. Don't be friendly with the fire. Identify crisis. Okay, let me see. Carla turns out it only took 5 minutes to go downstairs, set up the rice cooker. It was still annoying. Oh, also Carla agrees. My mind totally went there, not gonna lie, but I'm rereading my smart paranormal shifter romance lately. Yeah, my brain went to kind of supernatural vibes. That was my brain. But maybe because I've been saying way too many, clips from Supernatural on TikTok. I don't know why. Suddenly, Dean and Sam are bombarding my TikTok account. So I've been seeing a lot of those kind of things. Fire is very potent. It's a very good way to traumatize and terrorize people, so oh, okay. I'm also feel like I want to do something else here. I don't know what. Anyways. I swear this is annoying. I'm gonna take this away. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, so we have one more sprint to go. My fur baby girl, she is so not happy with me. So this will definitely be the last one. We're gonna change the text. Okay. She's like, are we done yet? Let me see. Mama, I'm recording audio for my writing. Sorry, hiding the keyboard from pause. Reading podcast. That's for how to become crazy cat lady to survive a zombie apocalypse for Zombie Survival Awareness Month. Damn, that was a mouthful. Lovely. I need to try out recording an audio something. Even though I think I need to try it someday. Someday I will try it. maybe I'll try it like Becca does it and make a sound thing in a closet. I saw her video when Becca was making audiobooks for her books. She's made a few. And seeing her set up inside her closet with her clothing all around her with her setup and her laptop, and I freaking love that. Also, it seems the weather has gone nuts outside. Wait, yeah, we have a rainstorm outside. Let me see. I've started just leaving the flurb in to prove I'm not using AI readers. Ah, that makes sense, you know. Also, just kind of, I've actually been thinking a lot about it, and I'm actually wondering if if I should leave in a little bit of my dyslexic madness in my books. Cause like, see, with an AI do that. But yeah, I think that's a very cool and a nice idea. Like, see, you can hear this is a human-made audio, not an AI. But if you think it's an AI, are you telling me my voice is so wonderful that it sounds like an AI? Oh. Yeah, you're in the closet for sound. Yeah, I remember watching. Yeah, I actually remember Becca talking about the same thing. Becca C. Smith. If you don't know her, she's awesome. She has a YouTube channel. She actually recorded a vlog of her finishing up her book, doing, I think, final edits, and then going straight into recording her audiobook, and then editing the audio book. And it was such an interesting thing to watch, because of course the only audio experience I have or have seen is from my dad's company, and they have an audio booth. And I thought that was stuffy. So having to sit in a closet and do thing, if I hadn't had Maggie, I would take my hat off for you and Becca. It is crazy. Yeah, she's a freaking amazing. She's such a total doll. And yes, her dragon bags. She's just such a crafty lady. The things that woman comes up with is just amazing. I love her dragon bags, especially dragon bags. But I also love seeing the stuff she makes. She's a cool lady. She definitely is. Yeah, Havadon, I think that would be too hot for me too. The older I get, the more I'm at peace with the Icelandic weather. As much as I used to complain about the lack of heat here in Iceland in my younger years, I'm getting more and more satisfied with current temperatures. Even though I would not mind getting rid of all the rain, even though it's part of spring. It rains way too much. But yeah, okay. We are going to do the final sprint of the night. Fear Baby has started to pace in front of my computer and keyboard, reminding me that it is snuggle time on the couch, which is not until we still have one sprint left, and she's like, no, now. Let me see. Let me scroll. Yeah, that actually might be the thing, because I'm on premenopause right now. Early menopause or premenopause, I'm not sure. I haven't checked. I haven't done the blood test, all the things. And the days I'm having, like, extremely warm is the days I'm like, thank goodness I live in Iceland. Thank goodness. Yeah, she has trained me very well. I think I spoiled her a little too much during my sick leave at home, because our work routine was basically snuggle up in bed, hang on the phone on apps, go to the couch. And she loved that routine. She really loved that freaking routine. All hail the feline overlords. Hail them. But since it's getting warmer outside, she's also starting to like, I'm ready to go outside now. It's just when it's raining, she gets bored. It's like, I want a snuggle session. Okay. We're going to start the final sprint of the night for So the feline overlord, the main queen, can get her movie night with snacks. And hope you guys are ready for the final push. Also, if you haven't already, hydrate. I'm telling this more to myself, but hydrate. I'm trying. I got kind of bad at hydrating during my sick leave, so we're trying to do better. But now we're going to start the next sprint, the final sprint of the night. We will have a short chat at the end. If my fur baby is not howling in disapproval for being forced to wait. So guys, see you in 25 for the final chat of the stream.
And we are back from the last sprint of the night. It felt as the sprint went faster, went extremely fast. I'm so glad to be of service, Melissa. Always good to have you as company. Yeah, I made actually very good progress. I'm working on chapter 8 right now. And I'm just continuously breaking up the line structures, making them a little shorter, tweaking and more tweaking. So things are moving quite briskly. So yeah, not too bad. And also I'm trying not to overshare in the story, but very happy. Alan, I'm not crying over my seat. Let me see. Carla, well, rice is done. It has been done, so time to eat. Have a good one, everyone. Same to you, my dear. Let me see, everybody. Woo-hoo. So yeah, it's been a very lovely sprint. Now the other feline overlord. Let me see if I can show you. So here's the other one, waiting for me to stand up and show her some attention. She's like, "Excuse me." I swear. So, zoom, camera, zoom. Anyways. She's like, "Excuse me. Excuse me. It's couch time." Anyways, this sprint has been the stream has been very good so far. I'm quite pleased. I think if I cannot give myself time to keep on working tomorrow night, I might come close to finish. So I might actually, if I can work on this a little bit tomorrow as well, I might actually potentially finish the edits on Wednesday. We're gonna try at least see if we could try finishing the basic edits this week, so I can stop thinking about it. And then I am going to find an app to read it out loud for me, and then send it to a publisher and see what they say. Just take the plunge. I would rather say get a no than not sending it at all. So anyways, thank you so much for joining, my dears. You have been amazing company per usual. And thank you for struggling with me. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Hopefully optimistic about finishing. Anyways,